Hello and welcome to Virgin Media. This call is absolutely free. To help us get you to the right member of our team, we've recently changed our options, so please listen carefully before you choose. We now have 4 options for you. If you'd like to talk to us about your bill, a payment, or check your Talk Anywhere minutes, please press 1. To make changes to your services, tell us you're moving house, or you're thinking of leaving us, press 2. Thanks. You now have 3 options. To tell us you're moving house, press 1. If you're not moving house but you're thinking of leaving us, press 2. Or want to disconnect one or more of your Virgin Media services? Please hold, and we'll put you through to a member of our team as soon as we can. Just so you know, sometimes we record these calls to make sure we're always giving you the best service possible. Thanks for holding. Right now, all our team are busy. You might like to give us a call back between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. if you can. That way, we'll be able to answer your call faster. If you prefer to wait, please hold and we'll be with you as soon as we can. We're sorry, right now our team are all busy, and it may take us up to 15 minutes to answer your call. Want to disconnect one or more of your Virgin Media services? Please hold, and we'll put you through to a member of our team as soon as we can. Please hold while we connect your call to the next available agent.
Are you through to Andy? How can I help?
Hello, I'm calling to actually look at cancelling my actual phone services with you guys.
Oh, right, okay. Can I take your name then, please? And I've got your account number there as well, Adam.
Yep, certainly. Just before continuing, I just need to actually make you aware that the call is recorded, and it's your option to opt out of the call or continue.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
The telephone...
Yeah.
34.
Yeah. Yeah. That's brilliant, Adam, thank you. And finally, I just need to take the password on your account. Okay, I'll just wait for the account to load up for you. Right, can I ask the reason why you're looking at disconnecting your services today, Adam?
All in all, you can probably see a history of events going on the account. So you've actually got 3 months of crap broadband service. The only time that you actually turn around and do something about it is when I say I'm going to disconnect, but it shouldn't have to be that way. You know what I mean? You should actually, as soon as I report a problem, you guys should actually try and problem solve it.
That's
if the
correct,
problem continues, then you should get an engineer out. Now, I'm sick and tired of actually mentioning this to you guys, but I'm actually an ex-staff member, so internal procedures and so forth I'm familiar with. You know what I mean? And first call resolution should have been the first actual court of action.
No, I understand.
It took 3 months for you guys to actually send an engineer out, right? In layman's terms, a quarter of a year, right? Not acceptable in my eyes,
No,
right? And during this time, I'm actually paying for a service. Not that slow. If it was slow, that would be a blessing, but it's not. It kept dropping, which means that the connection went altogether. The only way to regain connection is to restart the modem. Once upon a time, I did actually call your technical support guys, and they turned around and said, "Oh, I can see that you've actually only restarted your broadband modem today 29 times." Well, I was thinking, only? How many times am I supposed to restart it?
And they actually said that to you, did they?
Yeah.
Right, I do apologise.
Right, and I'm thinking, how many times am I supposed to restart it? I mean, considering that I've had service with you guys, as you can see on the account, for 7.5 years. So not exactly like I've been a short-term customer. Right?
No, I can see that.
And a lot of customers, when I used to work with you guys, used to stamp their feet and say, that's it, I'm going to go, I'm going to BT, I'm going to Sky. To me, that didn't really make a difference because, I mean, every customer says that. But the sheer fact of the matter is, I'm not sitting here and stamping my feet after 1 year of service and saying, I'm going to go elsewhere. I've been a long-term customer of you. There has been problems from time to time, but I've not complained about them because, like anything to do with technology, it fails once in a while. right? But this is not once in a while, this is almost every day, right? That's the difference. That's where it's no longer you guys providing me a service, it's actually you guys actually getting paid for something that you're not really providing.
Okay.
Right?
So to interrupt you there, Adam, and is it just the broadband that we're talking about here, or is it with something else as well?
There is something else. I mean, I'm actually giving you the history so you can understand why I'm looking now for other avenues. Now, you've actually got, as well as that, you've got the sheer fact, I just remember where I was. Sorry, in regards to the broadband constantly dropping. Now, when I found as well, you guys said, I've had one woman said, it could be just that website. And I'm thinking, as a computer programmer, experienced staff member with you guys for 3.5 years, and as actually doing web design and so forth, and quite technological minded, believe you me, the first thing I'm going to do is check another website to make sure that particular website isn't getting high bandwidth.
Yeah.
You guys asked me to do a broadband test, and it failed. Not once, not twice, but 10 times within a period of half hour. I mean, it wouldn't actually download the both boxes entirely. So you guys said, okay, please give us another chance. I mean, just let us get an engineer out to you. We can see that there's a problem, and then we'll actually, we can take things from there. Engineer comes out, right, and he finds that the signal levels are fine, but between in the afternoon, when the actual signals drop, he says he reckons it's noise going down the line. So the only way that they can actually stop that is by enough people complaining about the broadband service going down, and then they'll send one of your network engineer guys out, one of you guys from networking, out to actually take a look at that. But unless enough people complain, they will not send someone out from network because it's classified as out of hours. After between 6 and 9, they won't send anybody out. So I'm thinking, lovely, now I'm stuck with a crap service unless somebody actually reports it. You guys have knocked me off onto the 10 meg, and I've got to admit the service has improved, right, but it's not entirely fault-free. Then you've actually got the sheer fact of the time when I had high usage. Now, in 6 months I've not run up a bill of £200. Normally it's around about £60 so forth, right? This time I went into £200 due to international calls and calling relatives on mobiles, right? Now, I actually contacted you guys and I said, look, I had a letter first of all that says, we may restrict your services, please get in touch with us. So I'm thinking, okay, I've got high usage, I must have gone over 200 quid, right? Because I'm familiar with the internal process, so I didn't call you because I knew what it was and I was fine with it. I mean, if you're going to slap on call barring to prevent me from actually making any more calls, go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? I will get paid, and you get paid, and you'll get paid immediately. So a restriction goes on for mobile phone calls and international calls, right?
Right, yeah.
I get called about a week and a half later to say, okay, we see that you've got international, we can see that you've got high usage, can you pay £100? And I said, no, I can't pay it yet, I'll get paid on Friday, and I'll make sure that you get the payments on Friday. Okay, not a problem. Goes off the line. 2 days later, I'm finding myself not able to phone any landlines. Bearing in mind that I've got Talk Unlimited, and I'm entitled to those calls for free. Now, I appreciate after the hour they do charge, but I'm actually also mindful of that. And if you look at how many times it charges after the hour to the landline, it's very, very, very rare. Now, I actually turn around and even still, it was only pennies. It's not going to be anything major. Now, I actually find myself with no broadband, no TV, and actually no phone line either for landlines. And I'm thinking, hang on a minute, do I not pay up in advance for these services and you're restricting my TV and my broadband as well? What given right does it give Virgin Media to do that? I mean, I appreciate the phone line is the only one that can knock up charges. The TV, with pay-per-view, all you guys have got to do is go into the CS screen, change the PIN number, go into the BA screen, send a balancing hit, and it updates the actual the box with the new PIN number. And put on the account, don't give out new PIN number until payments are made. I can't run up any pay-per-view movies, but at least I've got my services. No, and so you guys have actually totally just messed that up for me. So I was thinking, okay, give them a call, ask them to turn it back on, it will be paid in 2 days' time. Right, this is at the time of the call. No, High Usage said we're not going to actually extend it. You've had some problems in the past. Some problems, right? In February, I changed bank accounts because my bank slapped on £120 overdraft charges, right, which is caused by £20 initial charge and then £5 per day that it was overdrawn by, right?